It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is time for a design team project for the Color Rush Studio design team. And I am using the beautiful Make Kits. I love these. Like, they're so pretty. And of course, I am playing along with, okay, that's my big goof. I'm going to fix it. I'll tell you in a minute. Um, it is also May, so it is time for May I Scrap Lift You. It is day 14, and I am scrap lifting Jen from Kay's mom. And this is an oldie but a goodie. This was back when there was Spiegel Mom Scraps, which was a sequin design team that I was blessed to be on as well. It is no longer a company anymore. So she has got some mixed media, and I decided I was going to mat my mixed media. And in doing that, I decided to start cutting my background paper like it was going to be the center. And so I chopped a piece off and then realized that's not what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to gut it. So thank goodness I only cut one strip off and cut down my white cardstock, and then I was able to re-put that strip on, and you can't tell that I did that. So I am going to use some Shimmers paint from my stash, and we're going to ignore somebody from Whittenville, who's probably trying to sell me a loan. So this is some Shimmers. I could be limoncello. I think I showed you. And so I'm just doing some packaging technique and just kind of putting that all over. And then whatever was left on my brush, I am just doing some splatters. Jen does a lot of great mixed media. And so I'm just really simple. I'm just doing that. I'm going to clean up some of my splatters here, and I'm going to clean up my brush on my towel as well. So I do believe, yep, I take a little heat tool to it. It dries pretty quick. I didn't put any gesso or anything, so it does soak up into the paper, and it does warp a little bit, but that's okay because it's going to go in an album and it'll flatten out just fine. So Jen has one picture, and it's a cute little selfie of her. I have two photos. This was photos of one of the nights in Boston. We went to, I think it's Modern Bakery, and we had shots of limoncello. So I thought this lemon paper would be perfect, as well as some of the lemon-esque items in this collection. So I'm going to put my photo, I just matted it in the pink, and I am really going to stick with the colors that are in the background lemon paper of the yellow, the pink, and the green. So I matted my photos in the pink. I'm going to do the big banner that she has where her title is in yellow. And I'm going to do the title of Happy Times. And so I'm going to go ahead and put that on this yellow paper first, because then I know exactly how big it needs to be able to fit my title, because my title's already on there. So I'm going to have to trim down this banner a couple of times because it is a little bit longer, I guess you could say. And I didn't want it going off the page, so you can see like just that little bit. So I trim it down to where it fits on there and it works good. And then I am going to start embellishing. So she's got a lot of fun things on the top and the bottom. This would be a great layout to do if you had like a lot of stickers or anything. I've taken up quite a bit of space with my photos, so my embellishing is not going to be quite as much, just basically due to lack of space. So I get a lemon up at there at the top. That's a lemon slice. I'm going to get a full lemon up at the top as well. And then on the bottom, I've got a sticker that says sunny days ahead. Oh, it says sunny days ahead twice. And I've got a lemon down there as well as a pink and yellow butterfly. I'm going to add a pink heart. And up at the top, I'm going to add a piece that says happiness is homemade, because they did make the limoncello in-house here, so it was homemade. A couple of other hearts up there at the top. I added a label. I might do my journaling on there, or maybe just the date and do my journaling underneath. I'm not quite sure. With big trips like this, I tend to wait until all of the layouts are done and then go ahead and do all the journaling at once. I added a couple of wood veneer pieces. I'm going to add 2 florals and 1 lemon. So I got to dig deep in my spot here. So got a full floral at the top, lemon by the label, and then this kind of half floral is going to go right down there at the bottom. I believe I glue everything down. I do have a couple of other word stickers. One says, let's do this. One says, make today great, which I am going to move. That's on the bottom because I do want to add some frazzle. I wasn't quite sure where I wanted to add it, but then I found this green and I realized it has some kind of red in it, but it's okay. And I'm going to add that to the bottom just to kind of anchor it. It brings some of the green from the top down to the bottom as well. There is a green heart, but I just felt like it needed a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down. And because of that, I have to move the make today great up a little bit more. I was looking to see if I wanted to add some more frazzle, but I am just going to stick with the one down there at the bottom. And then I grabbed a sequin mix from a previous kit. I figured, well, I have to get some sequins on here. So I pulled them from a previous kit and I am going to put them in 3 different spots on this layout. And I believe that's going to do it. So I take some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, any wet glue will work. Add my dollops where I want my sequins to be, and then I do tend to hand pick out my sequins and put them down with my crystal katana. So that is going to do it for this layout today. I will have links to the shop. I will have a link so you can give Jen some love, and then I will also have a link for the May I Scrap Lift You playlist so you can see what everybody else is doing today. And there is a final look at my layout. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And remember to wear your coats. We'll see you next time. Bye.